good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Okay, here we are, back on the ground again. Foam roller, this is my favorite piece. Again, something that gets really overlooked by most people, by most even people who are athletic. They overlook this piece. But let me tell you this, elite athletes, and you just go up and down the line. Matter of fact, one of the guys that just comes to mind real quick, Kobe Bryant, is a avid user, a daily user of his foam roller. And you know, what it does is, you could do this after a workout, you could do it before workout. I like to do it before a workout. And you know, even in the morning, if you just, you know, want to get a little stretch and get a little, warm up the legs and work them out a little bit. This is like a deep tissue massage. And what you're going to find is, I'm going to show you a couple moves that I do. You don't have to do many, but there's going to be spots. And matter of fact, I know I have them right now, because a couple things I've done recently where I could feel that my calves have some issues. You get little like knots and stuff in your legs. And you know, some of you can't even feel. You won't feel it till you get on this thing. And when you do, you're going to know it. And but these things hinder you and hold you back from being and performing to your optimum level. And you don't even know they're there. And most people don't even know they're there. That's what I'm saying. The elite athletes know how to train. They know how to work their body and get the most out of their body and have prepared for whatever, you know, sport and activity and endurance level that they're going to do. Okay? We talk about being athletic for all kinds of sports, and especially I talk about bowling. And it's no different, same thing. So, the idea is you're going to roll on this foam roll. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll do a little side view and a little front view. And when you hit a spot, you're going to hit a spot on your leg, on your calf, on your IT band. You've heard a lot about that, which stretches kind of from the knee all the way up through your hip. A big, giant, important part to be able to work that, keep it warm, keep it flexible. You're going to be able to perform better. But when you hit a spot, and you're going to know it, it's going to hurt. But you've got to work that out. And how you do that is once you find one of those spots, and I know I have some right now on my legs, that when I hit them, I can feel them. And the idea is when you hit it, you just stay on it and just kind of roll back and forth, and I'm going to show you that. And eventually it does start to go away, and that's the idea, to kind of work it out till it goes away. So we're going to do a couple here, and the first thing I like to do is I just like to roll on this thing. And again, I'm just going to get a good little massage, and I'm just rolling. I'm on my butt here, so you just roll back and forth, and this is actually kind of fun. And get a good work. You can stay right here. You can work one cheek. I'm going to go sideways. You can kind of see what I'm doing. So again, we're on this guy here. So, like I said, in the beginning, you can roll one cheek. And what I'm saying is, get pressure. You know, I'm turning sideways a little bit, working it down, and I'm going to work all through here. Just roll around this thing, nice and slow. Get your whole glute muscle, okay? Right, you can do both glute muscles. Turn sideways a little bit, work that one side especially. You may find you're going to hit something that you're really going to, like I said, when you hit it, you're going to know it. But when you do, bingo, that's your target. And then just stay. What you do is you just roll very slightly on it, but put pressure on it. And these are the things you got to get rid of out of your body. I mean, there's no way you can perform to optimum level if you got things like this rolling around in your body and stuck in your body. Impossible. And most times, people are doing this, have no idea that they even exist. So there could be the difference. You have two elite athletes, especially competing. One guy, you know, or girl is their body is at the optimum level, and somebody is not. They're going to have that edge. And in some sports where that split second means all the difference in the world, then, you know, that could be the difference between winning and losing. So you got to be doing that. So again, my first thing in the morning, I'm just going to roll here, roll my glute muscles. I'm not going to hit my legs yet, okay? I may go about to my thighs, so my feet are off the ground. And you know, if that bothers you for some reason, just try to stay on it. Keep your heels down, roll. And then I also like, right after that, I'm gonna go right to my back, okay? And I'm just gonna roll on this guy. And I'm hitting my back right now. So my feet are flat on the floor. And I'm hitting my back. I'm just gonna roll back and forth. Get up to my lower back, come down. I'm feeling some of this right now on my lower back. If you have to put hands down, put hands down. Assist yourself a little bit. But the more weight, more pressure you can put on, the better you're gonna be. Then, from here, again, I'm gonna turn sideways a little bit. I'm gonna hit the side of my body. I'm gonna roll it out nice and easy. Again, all the way up to my armpit. I would roll around and do the other side. Okay? From here, I am going to hit the lower part of my body. I'm going to hit my calves. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to feel most of those knots and those things in your calves. You're going to feel them in your thighs. This IT band, again, runs pretty much right up here into your hip and kind of slightly to the right side or the outside of the knee up. Okay? So basically it's right here in the front, right up through your hip. Okay? So from here what I would do is I'm going to hit my calves. Now, when my one leg's off the foam roller. I have one leg on the foam roller. So now I got my butt's off the ground and I'm rolling. And I'm looking for spots right now. Okay, now I'm hitting the bottom of my calf, rolling around, and I can tell you this, I feel a little something there, but if I turn, I'm going to turn this is my right leg, I'm going to turn it to the right. I know there's one there, I'm going to feel it. And there's one right there. It's for me, there's one right there. And I'm going to hit that, and you can feel it. Now, here's the thing, when you get better at this, and you would think, what do you mean better at a foam roller? Well, I'm telling you this. I'm going to stack my feet, and it's going to give me more pressure. And now, oh baby, there it goes. And now when I hit it, I even have more pressure right there. And let me tell you, there may be times when you want to cry. It may bring you to tears, but you got to do these things. If stacking the feet is too much, go with one, put pressure on one, eventually get it up there. Okay, work it, man. When you hit that spot, and oh my God, there it is right there. Got to work that out. And then of course, I'm going inside. I can do this here, and all the way up, and roll it. Oh man, there's one right there. And then roll all the way out. Yeah, this looks like something you want to do, I know, as I'm kind of writhing in pain here, but let me tell you something. Do these things, do them a lot, okay? It doesn't take you that long. Per week, you won't believe how your body will respond to that and how much better you will be able to perform. So you would do that both sides, okay? Both legs, and then go to the other leg, come to the other side of the foam roller, get that done. Now, we talked about your IT band, and here's the deal with the IT band. So basically here, let's see if I can go sideways for you. I'm going to work my right leg here. So I got left leg over my right leg. I'm going to lay on this thing here. So this outside of my thigh, from my knee to basically my hip, I'm going to roll. And you can see my leg is, I'll pull up here, my leg is extended. So this bottom leg, my right leg is off the ground. And I'm really feeling that there. And when you hit a spot, you're going to hit it there. And I got one right there. So right about the middle part of my thigh right there, towards the side, as part of my IT band, I have a really big knot there. And I'm just rolling over it, rolling over it. If you get ambitious, you can stack and then really hit it. And it hurts like hell, but let me tell you something. You're going to feel better when you're done. Oh my. So, and then go right up to the hip. If you feel something there, and if you don't, you're rolling it out. So you're getting you're getting a deep tissue massage over your entire body. When you're done with that, you go other side, okay? And then roll out your left side. I also like to, there'll be times I'm just on the floor and maybe you're watching TV and you just roll around on this thing. Another great thing to do is, I'll go sideways again, just to really stretch the body. I stretch the back and the shoulders. So this thing is dead straight in the middle of my back. Just gonna lay here. When you're all done, this is the last thing I like to do, just kind of lay on this thing. And even better if you scoot yourself up a little more, turn sideways a little bit. I like to hang my head off the edge of it. So it's really tucked right under my head, and it gives me a little support. But I'm just kind of hanging here, just relaxing. This feels so good. So when you're all done doing your thing, then you can kind of stretch out a little bit. The other that I like to do is, for me, it's better, I'm gonna do this on the floor, but it's better, I sometimes will put this on a couch, on a chair or something. You can put it on a bed, depending on where you're at. But you're gonna work your forearms, you're gonna work your triceps, same thing. So if you're on the ground, or again, if this was on a chair, you'd be more, you know, kind of 90 degrees, and I'd rather not have your back all bent over. But basically you're doing the same thing. Forearms, you can do both on the sides. I roll them over. If I'm doing the other side, it's hard to turn both arms in. You can do that. Some people are more flexible. I can't do that. If I'm on a chair or something like that, I'll do one side, roll out that arm, go the other side, turn it, roll out that arm. And again, I would do these if I want to put this on the couch or something like that, so now I'm more upright. I can get that movement better. Or again, the other is triceps, same thing. If you were in a chair, you're rolling out, doing your triceps. Again, a little tougher here. The only way I can do this here if I'm on the ground, and this is not, you know, I wouldn't recommend this. It's a little harder, but you get the idea. If I was up top, I'd be doing the same thing. And again, I go roll out. It's easier again when you're up high. Go the other side, roll that out. Find a spot. If you don't find any spots, good for you. You know what I mean? Just roll out, get a good massage. And then the same thing. You're up on the chair, up in the bed. Go out apart and just roll it. And try to lean your weight on this thing. Put some pressure on all the parts that you do. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, this is by far one of the best tools that you can have. Most of the stuff we do is all body weight. We use very, very little, some other pieces. Stability ball is one. We use tiny weights, do some things. Foam roller, by far to me, is one of the best things. I love it. I use it a lot. Elite athletes know what this is about, know how to use it. They use it all the time. You need to use it all the time. So there you go. There's some basic movements that you can do. When you find those spots, they're going to hurt. They ache, okay? I don't want to scare you here. But stay on them and just kind of pulse back or roll back little by little. Try to put even more pressure on it. But those are the spots you got to hit and get rid of, okay? Especially. They will stop you from performing at your optimum level. So there you go. Little foam roller action. Use it. If you don't have one, get one. All right? This is Johnny D. Take care, guys. We'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.